Danica is truly the greatest NASCAR driver ever. I agree, Striker. Well, we are back with some NASCAR Heat 5 career mode. Danica Patrick fresh off of her first win in the NASCAR Cup Series in the last episode. A very lucky win, I must add, with a caution coming out on the final lap, and it didn't look very good. But now we go into the final race of this round of 12. It's Talladega Super Speedway, and well, we have nothing to worry about, so we can kind of do whatever the heck we want going into this episode, which is pretty exciting. We take one quick look again at Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Newman all on the outside looking in, with Kyle Busch and Edwards only being at 3 and 9 points out. Hamlin with a little bit more work to do. Newman 21 points is not impossible, but with no stages he's going to realistically have to win this race to get in. We have no worries. Let's jump into it. So here we are from Talladega going green, and it's going to be 24 laps. I think it is 24. It is 24. So fuel, what are we looking at? 14 laps of fuel. So we'll be pitting basically at the halfway point here in this race, so it's not going to be that complicated. However, it could get a little bit close on fuel towards the end, but I don't think there's going to be any need for concern. Holy crap, I'm over here just about wrecking myself on the apron. Anyways, however, we continue though, and I just recorded my NASCAR 15 season mode at Phoenix, and that is a Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 console game. This is an Xbox One, PlayStation 4 console game, and it's crazy to see how far backwards this one went compared to the generation before. Wow, this car feels really loose right now on the exit of the corner. We're gonna though get up the inside of Smith. We're gonna at least complete a lap here behind the 46 of Annette, 2x2 right now. I'm gonna try and slip through the middle here, go up the outside of Michael Annette here, and we got Tyler Reddick just in front of us in this 29. We'll go 3 wide in the middle here. I am terrified to do this because 3 wide in the middle is so hard to do with the way the AI works in this game. You know, one little bit of contact and you are sent spiraling through the air, so very careful, but we make it work at least for now. That 29 still hanging on my right rear. I'd prefer to just pull up in front of him to make sure we are clear just like that. This car is so demonic. Oh my god, it's like, it's twitchier than it normally is here now as we are going to try and get back in line behind Smith. I think that was already our sign of, hey, we just need to stay on the inside here to move forward in this race. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. All right. He does not care. He does not care that there's a car quite literally below him, huh? Regan Smith, I tell you what, it doesn't matter what game it is. I'm going to have a run-in with Regan Smith. There we go, some nice passes now. Now we'll get up the inside. That 7 should give me the space this time. I'm quite clearly here, but we're still, nonetheless, 3 wide, and I don't like being 3 wide, but we are making some headway. It is so difficult to move forward here in a plate race on NASCAR Heat Evolution, just because of the way the AI is. You really got to be careful. You got to be taking your time and kind of mapping out your moves, really, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. Instead of push the issue like we have everywhere else and get ourselves into trouble, just trying to be smart and play chess. Restrictor plate racing literally is just a 190 mile an hour chess match. Oh, we got problems. We got a car that's got an issue. Are you kidding me right now? I'm going to be the one that gets boned out of that. Oh, there's no way. There is no way, bro. Where's the caution? How is that not a yellow? Are you serious right now? Do I need to make sure we get a yellow? Because I can absolutely do that. I think that's exactly what we're going to have to do. How is that not a caution? Some weird problem with this car. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just trying to limp it around, you know, back to the pit lane. But actually, I think we might be okay now, so I guess we can probably get on track. And oh, what the heck has happened? There's cars. Oh no. We didn't see that one coming. All right, give me my lead lap back. That was so stupid. Greg Biffle, thank God I got in front of him before that happened, because he is actually back on the track and I would have been screwed. But we're back underway, and we're already on lap 10 already, so we only have 14 laps to go. And like I said, you know, the positives here is we don't care what happens in this race. We're locked in, but I would like to put Danica Patrick in victory lane 2 races in a row. We did it once. Why not do it twice in a row, back to back? But it's going to be difficult here now as we come through 1 and 2. Now, I noticed before that caution was starting to get spread out up towards the front. Now, I want to be a little bit more aggressive on this run, so I'm going to actually try and make some moves pretty quickly here. Now get up the inside of Greg Biffle here and get that slipstream from Ryan Newman. Try to not run into the 16 here, which is unfortunately like really challenging for me. We cannot, however, yet make it on field, by the way. We are 1 lap short currently. We have 13 laps to go, and I have 12 laps of field. So Can we save one lap? I would assume that we can if we need to, because it's Talladega and there's a lot of drafting. We might be able to save it even without attempting to actually save it because of how much off throttle we're going to be doing here, how much slipstream we're going to have as we work our way through this field. Mate, I am here. Goodness gracious, I don't know how we just got away with that, but we did. And let's see, 12 laps to go. Oh yeah, we're going to be fine. It barely switched to 11 laps. We're going to be actually tremendously fine on the field situation, but not on talent. Goodness me. We have found the way. We are up into the top 30 for the first time here in Talladega, the inside of Dale Jr. and Regan Smith, and we continue to move our way forward. Big move here, 3 wide with the 27 of Menard, the 78 of Truex now, Eric Jones just in front of us. You see up front, it is getting spread out there. Like, it's not realistic at all, but yeah, they're starting to spread out a little bit here. So I don't know if we do get up there, how hard it's going to be to, like, actually catch those leaders, but I think we'll find out. I hope we find out because we are on the move. And again, they do not like giving room right there through this tri-oval. You got to be careful through the tri-oval. Finding a nice system that just works here. You know, you wait till the straightaways, you know, you pull out a line on the exit of turn 2, you go and make the pass right there. You could do the same thing out of turn 4, but, you know, they're not going to give you the room in the tri-oval. Now, I think if it was 2 wide, they would give you the room. I think it's a 3 wide that kind of does it. We'll put it maybe to the test right here. We'll go to the inside of the 13 if the opportunity is there. There it is right there. And we'll... Okay, 13 definitely gave us room. He kind of went left towards us and then pulled back over. So there we go, and we are making a lot of headway on this lap. 9 laps to go, a 49.4, and up towards the top 15 we go behind Kyle Larson. Logano, what's going on here? Logano's got that low-hanging rear bumper. I mean, goodness, he definitely got ran into the back of some time earlier, maybe when Greg Biffle had his issues. I mean, he got hit so hard that it knocked a hole in the right rear where the field goes on the Watkins Glen track. I mean, goodness. Oh, wow, he's got a lot of damage. Look at that front end. Caution. Oh, Jimmy Johnson, I think, is the caution. I just saw his car hit the wall. I don't know if that was the AI just being weird under yellow or someone else brought it out, but everybody is going to come into the pits, so I'm going to pit as well. However, I'm going to play it really safe and just take half a can of fuel, no tires, and we might get propelled up towards the front. We'll see. We did gain spots. We gained 2 spots. We're on the outside. I see Trevor Bayne up there with an absolute magnitude of rear end damage. Jimmy Johnson definitely did not bring out the yellow because he is up there on the front row. We're back underway. It's only now 4 laps to go. I feel like the cautions in this game, I don't know if it's just me not paying enough attention, but it feels like the cautions take up a lot of laps compared to what it is obviously in other NASCAR games. However, you know, it's kind of realistic. NASCAR likes to waste laps under yellow in real life, so I mean, it's certainly accurate. There's that 23 car of Alex Bowman on our inside here. Or no, that's David Reagan, sorry. And we have no momentum on our side here coming to 3 laps to go. We are going backwards quick. I am looking for an opportunity to get out of this middle line or outside line. That opportunity is not opening, so I'm going to actually try and get the slipstream from the 43, at least get in front of Reagan by the time I get into the corner. If I don't get clear, that's going to be very unfortunate. He backs out of it big time, actually, and that moves us up a spot. Denny Hamlin, I think, is leading this race, and we talked about him. He's like 15 points below the cut line right now, so he's got to win this race very likely if he's going to advance, and he is currently doing exactly that. We finally get to the inside, so we can try and make some headway, but we only got 2 laps to go, and we got all this gap right here to make up in front of us, so I'm going to get the slipstream from the 43. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to the inside of this 27. He's leaving enough of a hole to make it work, so don't mind if I do. Look at the run we have. We're going up over 200 miles per hour as we head down into turn 3. Hamlin still with a comfortable lead over, I think it's McMurray in 2nd place, and maybe Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson 3rd and 4th. 1 lap to go in Talladega to the inside, 3 wide with Kenseth and Harvick. There's 0 chance we have of winning this race. However, we can get a nice top 10 here. We have had no top 10s until last episode where we won with Danica, and now we are going to probably go back-to-back top 10s all of a sudden. So very happy with that. Nonetheless, so we're going to gain as many spots as we can on this final lap. Go to the inside of Casey Mears. Denny Hamlin still in command. If we get to the inside of Brian Scott, that would be fantastic. Yes, we do. To the top 5 we go. Get that slipstream from Jimmy Johnson. Denny Hamlin is untouched through 3 and out of turn 4, it's going to be Denny Hamlin winning, and he is going to advance into the next round of the playoffs because of that win. We'll see if he would have got in on points even with a second. He needed like 15, but Denny Hamlin wins in Talladega. Top 5 for Danica Patrick, right behind Jimmy Johnson. We will absolutely take that effort here, considering how the first part of the race went. No complaints at all right there. There you see the finishing order. In the top 10, David Reagan, Chase Elliott there in the bottom part of the top 20, Kane and Keselowski, bottom part of the top 30. Then you got Larson and Michael Annett with really rough days here, and we'll see how it affects the playoff grid. I don't think Kyle Busch advanced, not even close. Denny Hamlin, however, would have been out by 5 points without the win, and instead makes it in. Who would have been out then? So it would have, who would have made it then? Actually, hold on a second. Wouldn't Hamlin have still made it with the 30-71, or am I missing something? Actually, I have no idea. Either way, Hamlin would have been out by 5, ends up making it instead of, I guess, I'm so confused. Why am I so confused? Something about my brain is not working here. My math is telling me that Hamlin would have made it. It says -5, but he would have had 30-71. Everybody would have moved up 1, but he still would have been in front of Kyle Larson, so I don't know why it says -5. He still would have made it. Yeah, he would have been fine. Nonetheless, that is going to wrap it up for this episode here of this NASCAR Heat Evolution season mode. And in the next one, we have, Texas? We got Martinsville. We have all those wild races there in the equation in the push to get Danica Patrick into the Final 4 at Homestead Miami Speedway. We'll see if we can pull it off. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.